Hi, this is Tina here from Under 3 Acres. I'm here with my husband Sasha and one of our little kits, and today we're going to build a really simple chick brooder. One of these little chick brooders right here. It fits a water dish, food dish, the little brooder plate that we have here. So we're going to make another one of these. These are going to be the brooder boxes that we're using in our rental program that I mentioned in one of our other videos. So all you need is one of these Sterilite containers. They're, I think, 85 liters or was it 22 and something quarts? No, it wasn't quarts, that was gallons, sorry. It was 90 quarts or 85 liters. That's the size we use, and it has a lid. And we're gonna cut out the lid, and we're gonna put a piece of hardware cloth inside. That's just so the chicks can breathe, and you can see them, but kids and animals can't get in. And you need 10 zip ties, a drill, a smallish drill bit, and wire cutters here, and the utility knife, and a marker. Did you use these things? I don't think we used those things the first time. And we had a scrap piece of wood, and underneath this here I have an old quilting cutter's mat so that we don't have to worry about our surface. So I'm going to try to center this here. And this is, I measured out the first one, but I'm just going to eyeball this here using the cutout from the first one. Oh, this is pretty jigged.
You guys.
Here. So are you going to cut or am I cutting?
I can cut.
Or are you playing with the bunnies? You cut the first one. So, yeah. Just move this out of the way here. Like, this can be done definitely by one person. It's just, we decided to have a little project together. But it takes a bit of manpower.
Just a bit.
Or woman power, if I was doing it, to cut through the plastic. I think that's the hardest part of the whole project, is cutting out the little window for the top. These also come in handy when you're not raising little chicks anymore. We've used them to transport chickens. When we've bought chickens or sold chickens, they're great to transport chickens in. You can put a little bit of shavings in the bottom, and it makes a nice little, like, it depends on what size of chickens, obviously, but this will hold a grown chicken. I wouldn't put like a full grown like Brahma maybe in there. That might be a little bit squished, but it would be, I mean, the chicken transport crates are usually a bit shorter than that and just wider, so I mean, it's not too bad. And it does a good job, and it's easy to clean, and that's the main thing, is that it's easy to clean. And there we go. Now is the part where it takes an extra set of hands, but if you have them. So we just have an old scrap piece of wood underneath here. And we just try to center this. I think this one's a little bigger than the last one.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, we need this.
Okay.
So all we're gonna do is we're gonna fasten the corner one first. And we just drill on holes two squares apart. Okay, great. Let me just get the zip ties. Just make it easier. So we've made one of these before, and it's actually under the table over there. And we didn't zip tie the hardware cloth down, we just duct taped it, and we ended up having duct tape from the top, from the bottom, and re-duct taping because it wants to, the hardware cloth wants it, because it was in a roll, it wants to keep springing back to its original shape even though we flattened it the other way. So we're going to try this with the zip ties. It looks like it's way more stable. You could, I was thinking of maybe doing duct tape over top of it just so that it's easier to wipe and won't cut your fingers off, but it's not necessary. I just like things that aren't gonna hurt anybody, and this stuff is kind of brutal.
Sharp.
It is very sharp. Again, you probably could use it with chicken wire, but I'm not sure. Again, I don't think the zip ties would work because the chicken wire is too flexible. So I think this would work better. I don't think these Brooders, we've only ever used them for the first few days because they're not very big, and I wouldn't probably put too many chicks in here as middle. So we kind of just line it up with the middle.
Yeah, and then go
on the other side of it, yeah.
on 1, 2 over.
That's 3. Go. And then we do another one about halfway between. So now we're just going to clip off the ends of the zip ties with a snipper here. And what's that tool called?
Wire cutter.
Wire cutter. There you go. I thought the wire cutters were those big things. Those are tin snips?
No. No? No, that's a wire cutter.
The other one.
That's a tin snip.
That's a tin snip. Okay. And there's a wire cutter thingy.
Yeah, there you go.
And there you go. That's it. That's how easy it is. So now we've got a second lid for the second brooder, and I just wanted to show you just for comparison. This is one that we made a long time ago. Again, similar Rubbermaid container with the hardware cloth. This is a larger one, but you get the idea. But the duct tape does not want to stay, and you can see we've done layer after layer after layer. It just doesn't want to stick, but that's why we did the zip ties. We might have to go back and zip tie this one because we use this one for transporting. It's a little taller, but it's not, I don't think it's that much, it's not that much bigger, but it's better for bigger birds because it is taller. So that's what we did. So now we have a couple brooder boxes here.
There you go.
And again, quick, easy project. And so if you're getting chicks this spring and you have just a couple, I think these would be great for just a couple. We have a bigger brooder outside in the coop where we keep a lot more birds. But this is great for, we're using it for our rental program, so people can rent our incubators and they can hatch out chicks. So they're probably the most they'll get if we're giving them 9 eggs. If all of them hatch, they'll have 9 chicks. And for a few days until we come and pick them up, it's big enough. But yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share and like and all those things. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.